Hi, are you looking to insure a second home, a vacation home, or a seasonal home? Well, I just got off the phone with a new client, and that's exactly what they were looking to do. Actually found a great ranch right on the water in the Finger Lakes, and we had talked about this new property that they were looking to buy. And some of the items that came up actually surprised them that would be issues. And I just wanted to walk you through some of the things that you're going to need to think about in order to find one, quality coverage that's going to protect that vacation home, the place that probably you love to spend the most time possible, probably more than you like to spend time at your primary home. We want to make sure that if there's some sort of loss, be it a water loss, a fire loss, wind damage, any of the other various major catastrophic type injury incidents or claims that could happen at this new property that you're buying, or your vacation home that you've had, that if one of these things happen, you get that home rebuilt, and you get it rebuilt the way that you want it. So first and foremost, you want to be working with a high quality carrier that actually writes vacation, secondary, seasonal homes. A lot of times when I get new clients, I find that what's happened is they've worked with an agent who maybe didn't necessarily understand the market, and therefore they were actually had policies that didn't cover the property as a vacation home, covered it as a primary. And what can happen in these situations is because certain risks, be it you not being there for periods of time, often being close to water, being in flood zones potentially, being right next to rivers or creeks, and all these different kinds of issues come into play, and the company needs to know that they exist. So one, just disclose everything that's happening and make sure that you have the right type of policy. There are tons of carriers, particularly in New York State, but throughout the Northeast, that write secondary vacation seasonal homes. So it's not like you're not going to be able to find coverage or find coverage at a good price, but you want to make sure first and foremost that you're upfront with those risks. The number one thing that you need to think about is, will you be renting the home when you're not there? That's a big one. Home sharing has gone from being almost entirely excluded to now many carriers have started to include home sharing as a potential coverage. So if you're using Airbnb or any of the other home sharing services to rent the house out for a week or two here or there in between your own stays, it's a great way to make a few extra bucks, but you need to make sure that the policy is willing to accept home sharing. And oftentimes it's just an endorsement or just being placed with the right company. And the second most important item is how many months, or in some carriers' case, how many consecutive weeks is the house going to be vacant? This is another big one. There are carriers that will accept 6 months, 7 months of vacancy. That's completely fine. There are other carriers that don't want more than 5 to 8 weeks of vacancy. And if you're with the wrong carrier and you don't understand these nuances, you can find yourself in trouble during a claim. So here's my recommendation. Give us a call here at Rogue Risk. Our number is 518-960-6600. You can visit us at roguerisk.com and ask us the questions that you have. Talk to us about your vacation, secondary, seasonal homes. We'll walk you through the process, and we'll make sure that your property, your fun time property, the place that you love to go, your getaway location, that it's properly insured, so that if you do have that worst day, you get that property back. My name is Ryan. It is a pleasure to share these videos with you. We love doing it because it gives you the knowledge and information that you need to make the right decision about your insurance, and we look forward to working with you. Have a great day.